I can't believe I finally convinced YouTube to record a video for me. What's up, everybody? I am Joel, and this is my first YouTube video, so apologies on the front end. Today I want to talk about how you can turn a simple 15-minute activity into a cinematic family video. What I mean by cinematic is that it is appealing to the eye. Something that goes a little bit further than cell phone quality, perhaps. I like to create these short 1 to 2 minute videos from time to time, maybe about once a month. You can really see how much they grow in such a short amount of time, and these videos allow me to scratch a creative itch that I have while creating and preserving these awesome family memories. The activity that I chose for this most recent video is just blowing bubbles in the backyard. This activity worked great for a cinematic video because I chose to do slow motion. When you're doing slow motion shots, you really want to be capturing movement, right? It wouldn't make sense to do a lot of slow motion of something static. Bubbles is a very affordable, highly entertaining activity for the kids. We recommend Gazillion Premium Bubbles, $10 on Amazon. Maybe they'll give me a sponsorship. So we talked about the activity. The activity has motion. The activity brings out smiles. It's spontaneous. It's picturesque. Bubbles floating in the air and popping, and the expressions on kids' faces. You want to try to capture the kids' personality, and we definitely did that with this activity. And again, it was a 10-minute activity, and I'm going to show you how I turned that 10-minute activity into a 1-minute video that I'm going to put on the cloud and store forever. There you have it, a 15-minute activity turned into a priceless keepsake. Now let's talk about organization and strategy. In total, I have 15 different clips from my camera that I've imported into my project. Not every clip will make the cut, and only the best part of each clip will be considered. The first thing I like to do is grab my favorite part or parts of each clip and place them in a timeline. If I think there's a chance I'll use it, I'll drop it in. The sequence doesn't tell a story yet. I'm simply organizing all my shots so I know what I have to work with. When I finish this step, I'll have a rough idea how long of a video I can make by looking at the group of clips in the timeline. The next step for me is adding some music. Music is its own topic and deserves its own video. So all I'll say about music here is that it helps me tell a story. It's not free, and it's difficult to find the right track. For this project, I found a nice, subtle piano track that reminds me of a ballet. I plop it into the timeline and immediately start marking some of the important musical transitions. This will help me create a story that flows. Choosing the first few clips tends to be the most time-consuming for me. Typically, I'll look for the best establishing shot, meaning a clip or clips, in this case, that grab attention and set the scene. I have chosen a close-up shot of the bubbles as the intention getter and my widest shot of the activity to start things off. Along with music, shot variety will help me keep the video flowing. I love this angle of the kids playing with the setting sun behind them. In order to make these shots really pop, bubble pun, I have to include alternative angles. One benefit of shooting 4K resolution, literally 4 times the resolution of HD, is that I can easily adjust the framing of a shot, since my final version will only be 1920 by 1080. Here I am fixing this off-angle shot by finding the horizon. And for this longer shot, I can make it feel like 2 different shots by punching in close to grab a facial expression. In the end, the main things that helped this video come together was the time of day, which was a setting sun, filming an activity with movement in slow motion, and capturing enough variety to tell a story. There is a lot of detail I could get into, but I'd rather leave it at that. Feel free to send me the questions you may have. I'd love to help you out.